I'm gonna be honest, I don't plan every single language learning moment of my life. There are some times where I feel like I need some more structure in order to progress and advance. This is how I schedule my languages right now. So this is how I plan my languages in a more structured way when I need this structure to progress, or when I'm so busy that if I don't schedule it in, I'm not going to do it. First of all, goals. You have to have a clear intention of what it is that you want to achieve. And I talk about how to set goals in a video, I think a few weeks ago. So you can go check that out and see how do I set my goals in order to achieve them. Then the second thing I think about is resources. I pick resources that will help me achieve that goal and that fit easily in my schedule and that I also enjoy. Resources can really make or break your routine. If you have the wrong resources, you're not gonna be motivated to use them. They're good, but they take too much of your time. You're not gonna make the time to use them. So you have to find like that resource that fits great with your routine. You also want the resources that get you like kind of excited and that you wanna go back to them. But you also want resources that adapt to your level so they're not too difficult or too easy for you. And before I set my weekly routine, I love to think about some habits that I can incorporate. For example, one habit that I have really structured, I use my language learning apps while I drink coffee, and it's a nice way to wake up my brain in the morning and just get me started for the day. So setting a habit in your target language is going to be super helpful for you because it means that no matter how much your life changes, you're still going to do it because you're used to do it. So now let's go to the nitty-gritty and probably the reason why you're really here, which is the weekly plan. Because now it's time to include all that we talked about before into our daily lives. The first thing that I check if I have any lessons already planned, and I also go into Meetup and check if there are any good events that I could go to. So I first set all of that in my calendar. Then I ask myself, what's the dynamic that I want with the languages that I'm learning? So right now I'm learning Portuguese and German. So you want to learn like Portuguese every other day, and then the days I'm not learning Portuguese, I'm learning German, or like 3 days and 3 days. So there are a lot of ways that you can do this. From now I'm using the every other day strategy. So I will learn, let's say today Portuguese, tomorrow German, then Portuguese and German, and so on and so on. So that's basically how I plan my week. So I will put it all in this weekly schedule that I have. So the next thing that I do is that I add the languages that I'm maintaining. So right now I am maintaining Dutch and Italian. So what I do is that I add time frames where I would like to maintain this language. So either if it is that I'm going to a meetup once a week or reading a book. So I will only have these activities like once a week. So once all of that is done, I add it up to my Google Calendar. I have everything from work in my Google Calendar, so that's the one I look the most, so that's why I put it over there. So now you know how to plan your language learning. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.